Hey, what's up? My name is PJ, and in this video we're doing Let's Shoot episode 3. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've just arrived here in Fitzroy. I'm here to shoot Columbus tonight at the Workers Club. I'm not feeling the best. I've been at work all day at my retail job, so I'm exhausted, but I'm also incapable of docking the boys, so let's do it. It's going to be good. Okay, so here we are. I start on the left side of the stage. You'll find I'm sort of cutting between clips. This is purely because I have 20 minutes of footage and there's big gaps in between, and I just didn't want it to get too boring, so I cut between clips a little bit. When I count at this venue, I always try and start at the left side of the stage, right at the front there, because between bands you can actually find a space in the crowd, and there's this little pocket that's kind of protected in the corner, so I always like to start over here. This way I can get all the frontman pictures out of the way. Obviously it's the easiest thing to shoot the guy at the very front in the best light. I can get those sort of safe ones out of the way, and then I don't have to worry too much about that afterwards. One thing that I really wanted to capture about these guys was that they are very sweet. Like, for the most part, they look like they're actually really having fun. They seem, in a way, kind of like a little shy, a little nervous sometimes, which I think is really endearing to their fans, and I think that's why they have so many fans. But yeah, really cool guys, really cool band. I like to get a few details, if I can, a few bits and pieces of not just the performance, because I think that just helps to tell the whole story. And particularly because I've got long arms and legs, I can kind of reach over, lean over, kind of grab shots that a lot of people can't get. So there's just some details. I don't know what this banana was doing with that bottle of beer, but I thought it was funny, so I took a photo of it. Anytime that I can, I'll also try and grab a shot with all or multiple band members. Trying to get all three members of the same band in one shot is actually, it's a lot trickier than it sounds. So anytime I can get all the band members in the same shot, I'll try and do that. Or anytime I can get the full logo in the background, the Columbus logo. Okay, some of these shots are out of focus, but I left them in there just to show you that not every swing is a home run. Didn't want to make it look too glamorous. There was this really cool spot in between the lights where the white light was coming to the front, the blue from the back, and it was dark in the middle. So I like those parts of the stage where you can really separate and make a sort of dynamic light source. I like those ones as well, sort of spotlit from the front, quite dark in the back. Again, just some detail shots. The set list is sometimes cool to post because if there are kids waiting for the tour to come to their town, they like to see the set list, and it's just a cool snapshot of what the band was playing at that point in time, so years later they can look back and see what their set list was like. I think with this shot I was trying to get a few friendly faces in the crowd. It's actually a really dark venue. It was probably one of the best lit stage performances I've seen at that venue, because often the lighting is very bad, but the crowd is very, very dark. Of course, anytime I can get shots of the drummer, I try to, because it's usually really hard to shoot the drummer. The drummer, you'll find, is at the back of the stage, usually not that great lighting, but I managed to climb up there and the lights weren't too bad, so I could freeze some action, get some cool drummer shots, which I always love, and I know the drummers always appreciate because they don't always get good shots. This is my buddy Warwick. He was filming a gig. That first one's out of focus. But again, I like to try and tell the whole story of the gig, not just the performance, not just singing into the microphones or strumming guitars. Like to get tell the whole story. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I think I was just kind of laying low, trying to get a different angle, because all the other photographers were probably shooting that front angle or getting close-ups of the face, so I was trying to get these sort of underneathy ones, particularly like the details of playing the chords or the notes. Gone vertical for this one. There it is, there's those detail shots. I think they look really cool, and they post really well on Instagram as well. Surprisingly, I like this pink and blue combination. I think it works really well. It edits really well. I can make the pink tones a bit warmer, and I like how they look. So this is like an acoustic-y sort of song, kind of like a spotlight at the front. All the focus is on the lead man in the front. Try and get some wider ones as well. I was rocking the 35mm, so it's not super wide, but trying to get some sort of negative space in the left side of the image. It'd be cool if the lanterns in the crowd were a bit lighter, because I could possibly get a few faces lit up in the crowd, but unfortunately if I was to do that now, it would just blow out the facial tones. And as I was leaving, I tried to get some shots from the back, the two guys in the front with the Columbus logo, and I tried to get some wider ones that showed the lanterns, the light globes at the top, bringing some light in. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so just finished up at the gig. I only shot half, got in, got the photos that I needed, and now I'm sneaking out, smoke bomb. Probably mostly because I feel like I'm going to throw up, but secondly because that's all I needed. I got the shots that I needed, and now I'm heading off. Feeling a little seedy right now, but it's worth it for the content, I hope. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you learned something, give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.